Hello dear traders, we're glad to welcome you in InstaForex TV channel. You are watching Economic Calendar with me, Tahmina Salomova. The greenback continues to be the major newsmaker this trading week. Is it worth buying the US currency? Let's have a look at the traders calendar. Today, market participants will closely watch the discussion of Fed's chairman Jerome Powell with journalist Judy Woodruff. On Tuesday, the chairman of the US Central Bank commented on the inflation and employment prospects. But on Friday, this optimism may not be backed by statistics, as the US labor market data will be out. All eyes will be on US non-farm payrolls figures, the unemployment rate, and one of the most important indicators, the US average early earnings. Last month, the US average earnings advanced by 0.4% and rose by 2.9% on an early basis from a 2.7% increase earlier to mark their biggest growth since June 2009. Back then, the strong data encouraged traders, signaling the acceleration of inflation and the increased likelihood of the Fed's rate hike that sent the dollar index up by 30 points. According to forecasts, the wage growth is likely to ease in September, which could cause a temporary upset in the market, resulting in a short-term weakening of the dollar. It is worth taking advantage of the moment in the dollar-loonie traders. The labor market data will also be released in Canada. Unlike expectations of US reports, those of Canada are much more positive. First, the unemployment rate declined to 5.9% from 6% is projected, and what is important, this is amid an increase in the proportion of the economically active population. And secondly, investors expect that after a strong reduction in the number of employed in August, the labor market situation would change for the better in September. Analysts project a 30,000 increase in the number of employed. In case the expectations are met, the loonie will be able to repeat its last week's success to close with a gain. In addition to these reports, the following events should be closely watched. On Thursday, Canada will unveil its IV Purchasing Managers Index data, while the United States, as usual, on Thursday will publish its weekly jobless claims figures. In the meantime, the trade balance data for August will be out in Australia. The next day, Australia will publish its report on retail sales, which is a crucial indicator of domestic consumption, while the US and Canada will disclose their trade balance reports. You have watched the Economic Calendar prepared for you by InstaForex TV channel. We wish you profitable deals. See you later.